Hello and welcome in our kitchen. For all you chocolate lovers, this star bread recipe is just the right one for you. It's soft, dreamy, and just melts in your mouth. On the screen are all the necessary ingredients. I will also list them in the description box below. The dough for this recipe is with yeast, so the first thing we need to do is activate it in warmed up milk with a tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of flour. Stir it well and leave it somewhere for about 15 minutes until it's all nice and bubbly. Next, I'm sifting all the flour. I will knead the dough directly on the counter, but feel free to do it in a bowl or even a stand mixer with the dough hook attached, if you prefer. Make a whale in the middle of the flour. And break the egg in it. Give it a light mix and pour about half of the yeast mixture in the center. Begin mixing it together with your hands gently, making sure not to break the flour wall. Add the rest of the yeast mixture. As well as the sugar. Keep combining it all with the help of a scraper until the flour absorbs all the liquid. Lastly, I'm adding the melted butter and will keep mixing it until I have a ball of dough. It has to be kneaded for about 5 to 10 minutes until super soft and smooth. When you get your dough looking like this, place it in a greased bowl somewhere warm for about an hour until it doubles its size. The bowl is covered with plastic wrap and a tea towel to avoid building crust. Here it is an hour later. Punch it down to get all of the air out. And place it on a floured surface. I'm weighing the dough because it needs to be split into 4 equal parts. Cut the dough with a pastry scraper. Time to roll out each of these balls into circles that are about 12 to 13 inches or 30 centimeters. This dough is super easy to work with and it's not sticky at all. I want the circles to be perfect, so I traced a large plate and I'm cutting out the circle. We'll assemble our star on a piece of parchment paper to make moving it to a baking tray later much easier. Spread it nicely and don't use too much chocolate to avoid making a mess later while shaping the star. We will cover it with 3 bottom dough circles with chocolate spread. I'm using Nutella. Place the 4th dough circle on top and don't spread chocolate on it. Use a small bowl with a 4-inch or 10 centimeter diameter to mark the center of the star. With a pastry wheel, cut the dough, making 4 slits. See how each slit goes a little into the circle that's marked? From there, cut each piece into 2 halves for a total of 8 pieces. Slice each slice into 2 halves. This time, stop exactly at the circle. We now have a total of 16 pieces. Time to shape our star. Grab 2 of the pieces and twist them in the direction opposite of each other. Do this twice. Begin the twist exactly at the top and connect the ends, pressing them together. Continue with the rest of the pieces. When you're done, let the star rise for about 30 minutes. The last thing to do before baking it is spread the egg wash on top so it can get golden brown, and sprinkle some granulated sugar. We'll bake it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Here it is already baked, so beautiful and even more tasty. It just melts in your mouth. These are all of our tips and tricks for making this so very dreamy star bread. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We love you friends and hope to see you soon in our kitchen.